Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my name is Lisa. I do story times, girl talks, and all the juicy stuff. So if those are things that excite you, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and join the family. So guys, as you all can see from the title, today is going to be an interesting topic because I am tired, guys. I am tired of hearing my friends and people at large whining and complaining of how they are single and how they are probably going to, die single and lonely. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you're probably going to die single, like you're probably going to be single forever. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but trust me, if you don't change some of the things that I am going to be telling you in this video, you're probably going to be single for the rest of your life. And I don't want to waste so much time, so let's get right into it. So guys, one of the reasons why I said that you're probably going to die single and you're probably going to be single for the rest of your life, you are not your true self when dating. Like, you are not your true self. When you date someone and they put on this persona, they put on this personality of, maybe if it's a guy, he pretends to be rich, he pretends to have all these nice cars and have all this money, and after getting in a relationship with him, you get to find out that the guy is actually broke. The man is living in debts. He can't sustain you. He can barely sustain his own self. Or let me say, for the case of the girls, you find a girl who is always having heavy makeup on, like her face is always covered in heavy makeup. Like, a guy barely knows what you truly look like. You're always having this heavy makeup, you're always having these weaves, on, and some go as far as, putting on artificial butts. Down here in Uganda, I don't know what's happening in other countries, but down here in Uganda, they actually introduced fake butts. Like, you can wear a fake bum and, fake hips. So when someone approaches you, that's the person they fall in love with, because much as we all say personality is all that matters, looks don't matter, someone is not going to see your personality at first sight. The first thing that is going to catch someone's eye so that they want to know your personality, it's going to be your looks. So a guy will approach you thinking that's how you truly look, right? He will fall for the looks. And after some time, when he gets to see the real you, after you take off all this makeup, after he finds out that, the bum is not as big as he expected it to be, he's going to leave you. Trust me, he's going to leave you after some time. And if you are a guy and you put on a fake persona, you pretended to be rich, yet in actual sense you're broke, the girl will eventually leave you as well. Trust me, they are going to leave you. Be your true self. Like, show someone who you truly are at first sight. Let them take it or leave it. If someone can't accept you for who you are, then they are not for you. Like, you don't have to put on a show to attract people in your life. That's why people will come, and leave. Like, they will come, and after they find out that that's not who you truly are, they are going to leave you, they are going to dump you, and then you wonder why, oh, my relationships never work out. It's because you're fake. You're not your true self. Be you out here in this dating scene, child. Let them take it or leave it. He who doesn't want you, he should exit, or she should exit. I mean, you'll find people that will love you for who you are. That's if you show them who you truly are. No faking. Then the second reason why you're probably going to be single for the rest of your life, why you're probably going to die single, child, it is because you have not worked on your trauma. You have not worked on your demons. Much as we all want to pretend like each of us has personal demons we are fighting, each of us has our own vices, our bad habits, our trauma, we all have those things, those dark things, that we still have to work on and, we struggle with, right? And most of the times when you get in a relationship with someone, like during that dating stage, right, you show people just the good side, like you show them their good side, you don't bring out that bad thing, right? But after some time, if you don't work on that thing, someone is going to eventually find out that, oh, you know what, this person is like this and this. Let me give an example, like pornography. Like if you're addicted to masturbation and pornography, like your relationship might probably go downhill, because after some time your sex life is going to be work, you get, because this is a vice that you're struggling with, this is a demon that you're struggling with, right? And if you don't work on it, it's eventually going to ruin your relationship. Also, there are people that are thieves. They have, like, their hands are, you know, they have fast hands. Or there are people that are very quarrelsome, you know, like that's a vice that you have to work on. That's something that you have to work on if you want to get in a lasting relationship, if you want your relationships to last. Otherwise, your relationships are going to keep on failing, because there are some things that people just can't tolerate, right? There are some things that people just can't tolerate, like you're very short-tempered, you know, your hands are so fast, like you're always throwing hands. No one wants to be in an abusive relationship, right? After some time, people are eventually going to exit the relationship, and you will say, okay, let me find another one. You can leave. If you leave, I'll find another one, not knowing that even the one you get, she'll also end up leaving you, or he will also end up leaving you, because you're toxic. You know, you're toxic. No one wants to be with a toxic person. So I'm not saying that we are perfect. No one is perfect, but you should accept those vices, those demons that you're fighting with before you get into a relationship, and you should work on them. You know, you should try your level best to work on yourself before you get into a relationship. Don't just jump from one relationship to another because now this person has left you, because maybe you hit them, or because you're quarrelsome, and you know all those things. You know your vices. I don't know which vice you're struggling with, but you know, right? If someone leaves you because of a bad habit and you don't work on that habit, you just jump into another relationship and you expect to get someone that will just accept that, you know, that vice. Fine, you might, but it's very rare to find someone that is going to, you know, accommodate you for so long. Eventually people get tired. No one wants to be with a toxic person. So if you don't want to be single for the rest of your life, child, work on your vices, work on your demons, child. And guys, another reason why you're probably going to be single for the rest of your life, another reason, you know, guys, I didn't write this down, so I'm just getting them from my head. So let me see. Another reason why you're probably going to be single for the rest of your life, why you're going to die single and lonely. Yes, I want to say it like that so that it sinks in, so that you work on yourself. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, another reason why you're probably going to die single, it is because you have this mentality of all men are the same, all women are the same, men are wicked, women are wicked, you know, men will embarrass you. Like you're just so biased, you know, and you always, like, you have this bias when it comes to the other gender. Like you're always biased. You're never going to find someone who is perfect, guys. You're never going to find a perfect person. Men will always have some little, you know, things here and there that are not perfect, same as women. But if you always have that mentality that, you know, all men are wicked, all men are bad, you're eventually going to end up alone. Since you hate every man, since all men are wicked, all men are dogs, you know, so you're going to end up alone. Like at some point you just have to compromise. I'm not saying settle for less, but at some point you just have to compromise a bit. You know, there are some small things that can be compromised, and you don't need a perfect person because nobody's perfect, child. So at the end of the day, you have to compromise and get that bias out of your head that all men are the same. Now, I'll say for myself, like I used to say, like all men are cheats, like men will always cheat on you. All men do is lie, you know. No man is faithful, and that's what society tells us. So don't blame us. Most of the times we are raised up being told that, you know, no man can be with one woman, no man is faithful. But if you grow up with that mentality, you're always going to have trust issues. You're always going to be insecure in your relationships. You're always going to be thinking your man is, even if he's non-cheating, even if he's caught up somewhere and he's truly, you know, not cheating, he's just caught up with something, you're always going to be thinking the man is cheating, and you're going to, you're going to nag him, you're always going to be complaining, accusing him of cheating, and this is going to ruin your relationships. So you shouldn't have that mentality. Learn to trust your man, learn to trust your partner, the partner you've chosen to be with. Not everyone is the same. No, not all men are the same. Not all men are cheats. Not all men are dogs, child. Not all women are liars. There are some good people out there, trust me. There are some good loyal people out there. Get that mentality out of your head, and you'll have happy lasting relationships. Then another point why you're probably going to die single, child. It's the one saying it. I'm sorry, but I just have to say it. Another reason why you're probably going to die single, it is because you have a nasty attitude. Why are you always angry? Why are you always miserable? Why are you always stuck up? Like, why are you always mean? You're the one that is always angry. Your attitude is always off, like you're bitter. No one wants to be around a bitter person. Eventually, people are going to get tired of you. People are going to distance themselves from you. People want to be around people that are happy, people that are jolly, people that are chill, Be easy to love, be someone that is easy. Make it easy for people to love you. Make it easy for people to gravitate towards you. But if you're someone that is always harsh, you're always tough, you're always sad, why is it that it's you that is always miserable and sad, and bad things are always happening to you alone? Like, girl, check yourself. Like, no one wants to be around that energy. No one wants to be around negativity, and that's just on period. And also, guys, lastly, I would say another reason why you're probably going to die single for the rest of your life, child, it is because you neglect yourself. It's like you're so tired of this life. It's like you've given up on yourself, child. You don't want to, like, you can't even work on yourself. Like, you can't even do the bare minimum to level up. Like, you need to work on yourself. You need to look good. Much as people say looks don't matter, guys, looks do matter. Give an example: online dating, of which right now it's people are getting into relationships majorly through online dating. It's not like, it's very rare that people are still going to bars to, meet new people and, get to know them in person. Like, online dating is the new gig. And much as people say, make your bio fun, talk about how you have a good personality, how you're a good listener, fine. You say all that in your bio, but the first thing someone is going to notice when they come to your profile is your looks. If you don't look good, if your looks are miserable, someone is not going to match with you. Like, you have to work on your looks. Unlike in person, where maybe you can crack up a few jokes and someone can, compromise a bit and, decide to maybe give you a chance. When it comes to online dating, guys, it's all about your looks. Like, looks first, then the bio follows. The looks come first before the bio. Someone will notice your looks before they notice your bio, child. Personality is not online. You can't see personality online, child. It's your looks that have to stand up for you. It's your looks that have to represent you. So work on yourself, guys. Work on yourself, work on your looks. Especially the ladies, level up. And for the men, get your bag straight. Like, work on your money, get your credit right. Because truth be told, nowadays when it comes to dating, the ladies go for security over looks, and the men, as always, they will always go for the looks. So we all have to level up. And you having money doesn't mean you should neglect your looks, because no one wants to be with, a dirty rich man. You have to, like, back up your money with, like, just be kept, keep yourself, clean and kept, and, look taken care of. Like, just look decent, guys. That brings me to the end of this video. Don't say I didn't look out for you. I have definitely looked out for you, because I don't want you to die single and lonely, child. Level up, do the necessary work on yourself, and all shall be well. We shall all flourish in these happy relationships. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I post a video. Till next time, I love you guys. Peace and love. Bye.